A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, we're on the Death Star. Two figures face off, Darth Vader, the menacing villain, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, the wise Jedi Master. Their lightsabers ignite, red versus blue. This isn't just a fight, it's a reunion of master and fallen student. The duel is slow, almost ceremonial. Every move is deliberate, every parry heavy with history. Vader taunts Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan remains calm. He's not fighting to win, he's buying time for Luke, Leia, and Han to escape. But as the tension builds, Obi-Wan is pulled further into the heart of the Death Star. He knows he can't win this duel in the traditional sense. He says, "Can't win, but there are alternatives to fighting." In this moment, Obi-Wan is alluding to something higher, methods and wisdom that go beyond the clash of sabers. Then, turning to Vader, Obi-Wan warns him directly, "You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine." He's not just threatening, he's revealing a deeper truth. Striking him down will only make him stronger in ways Vader cannot understand. Vader hesitates, confused, but his rage takes over and he strikes. Obi-Wan vanishes, his robes collapsing to the floor. Luke screams, but the old Jedi is gone. Or is he? And then, just seconds later, Obi-Wan's voice echoes through the Force, audible only to Luke, calmly urging, "Run, Luke, run!" This moment is the ultimate test of faith for both the characters and the audience. What did Obi-Wan mean? How can someone become more powerful after death? It's a brilliant piece of storytelling, introducing a mystery in the middle of the action. Power here isn't just about strength or armor. There are unseen forces at play. Obi-Wan's sacrifice isn't an ending, it's a transformation. The real experiment begins. The duel's true impact isn't in the clash of sabers, but in the legacy it sets in motion. Obi-Wan's choice changes the fate of the galaxy. He becomes more than a warrior, he becomes a legend. The hallway is silent, but the story is just beginning. The Force has shifted, and so has the future. What did Obi-Wan mean by more powerful? He wasn't talking about muscles or weapons. He meant transcending the physical world, becoming one with the Force. As a Force ghost, Obi-Wan could guide Luke from anywhere at any time. No longer limited by age or distance, he became a constant guiding presence. This is power through sacrifice, a classic theme flipped on its head. True power comes from letting go, from selflessness. Obi-Wan's death turns him into a symbol. You can't kill hope. He becomes a legend, inspiring the Rebel Alliance to keep fighting. The Sith crave power and fear death, but the Jedi accept it and find immortality in the Force. Obi-Wan didn't lose on the Death Star. He won a greater victory. He became a mentor beyond death, a voice of wisdom for Luke. His sacrifice is a rallying cry. The Jedi path is about acceptance, not domination. Obi-Wan's influence grows even as his body fades. He shows that true power is spiritual, not physical. The lesson real strength comes from selfless acts. Obi-Wan's story becomes the heart of the rebellion. The Force Ghost is Star Wars' ultimate power-up, a form of spiritual immortality. Jedi who master this can guide the living after death, appearing as shimmering mentors. It's not haunting, it's enlightenment. This echoes myths of wise teachers returning after death to guide their students. In Star Wars, only a few achieve this. Obi-Wan, Yoda, Anakin, Qui-Gon Jinn, Luke, and Princess Leia. It's not automatic, it's a secret skill rediscovered by Qui-Gon Jinn and passed to Yoda and Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's sacrifice was planned, the culmination of his training. He knew what would happen when Vader struck him down. His death was a strategic move, not a defeat. He activated his ultimate power, rooted in peace, selflessness, and connection to the Force. True power comes from letting go, not fighting. Obi-Wan's transformation is the Jedi's greatest secret. He becomes a guide for the next generation. The Force Ghost is hope made visible. Why didn't Vader understand? Because the Sith fear death and crave control. Vader's life was built on fear of loss. He turned to the dark side to cheat death. The Sith see power as domination, not sacrifice. Obi-Wan's words sounded like nonsense to Vader. The Sith seek immortality through clinging to life, but the Jedi find it by letting go. Vader's confusion shows his spiritual blindness. He won the duel, but missed the true victory. By striking Obi-Wan down, he unleashed him as a guide for Luke. In his triumph, Vader sealed his own fate. Obi-Wan's line has two meanings, literal and symbolic. Literally, he becomes a Force ghost, guiding Luke and shaping the rebellion's future. Symbolically, his sacrifice turns him into a beacon of hope. Luke learns that being a Jedi is about selflessness, not power. Obi-Wan's example inspires the galaxy to resist the Empire. His story proves the spirit of the Jedi lives on. Luke redeems his father through compassion, not violence. Obi-Wan's final lesson, true power, is letting go and trusting in something greater. Our influence lives on through the lives we touch. Obi-Wan became more powerful than Vader could ever imagine by becoming hope itself. Throughout history and storytelling, figures who sacrifice themselves for others become legends, symbols of hope that transcend their physical lives. Obi-Wan Kenobi's journey mirrors one of the most profound narratives in human culture, the story of Jesus. Both Obi-Wan and Jesus willingly give up their lives not for glory or revenge but to serve a cause greater than themselves. Their sacrifices are acts of ultimate selflessness, rooted in love and compassion. After death, their influence only grows stronger. Obi-Wan becomes a guiding Force ghost, helping Luke and the rebellion from beyond. Similarly, Jesus' resurrection transforms him into a spiritual presence, inspiring his followers to spread a message of hope and redemption across the world. In both stories, the act of letting go, of embracing a higher purpose, unleashes a power that cannot be measured by earthly standards. Obi-Wan and Jesus both show that true strength lies in self-sacrifice and faith. Their legacies become beacons, lighting the way for others to find courage, forgiveness, and transformation. As symbols of hope, they remind us that our greatest influence comes not from what we hold on to, but from what we give to others. Their stories encourage us to believe in something greater, becoming in the end, guiding presences that shape destinies long after they're gone. Obi-Wan's sacrifice isn't just a single act of heroism, it's the catalyst for a much larger transformation, echoing the enduring legacy of Christ-like figures throughout history. When Obi-Wan allows himself to be struck down, he's not simply ending his own story. Instead, he's planting the seeds for a new hope, trusting that his death will inspire and empower others to rise above their limitations. Just as the story of Jesus sparked a movement that changed the course of human history, Obi-Wan's final act becomes the turning point for Luke Skywalker and the entire rebellion. His willingness to let go of his own life demonstrates a profound faith in the potential of others, a belief that true victory comes not through domination but through inspiring transformation in those who remain. This parallel goes beyond mere symbolism. Both Obi-Wan and Christ choose self-sacrifice not as a last resort, but as a conscious path to ignite change. Their actions challenge us to reconsider what it means to be powerful. Is it about control and fear, or about hope and selflessness? By becoming more than just warriors, by becoming guiding presences, they show that the greatest impact often comes from those who step aside, allowing others to find their own strength and purpose. In the end, Obi-Wan's ultimate sacrifice reminds us that the most profound legacies are built on compassion, courage, and faith in something greater than ourselves. His story, much like the Christ narrative, continues to ripple outward, shaping destinies, inspiring courage, and reminding us all of the enduring power of hope. Vader's fate seemed sealed when he turned to the dark side and struck down Obi-Wan, seemingly lost forever to darkness. But his story did not end there. In a pivotal moment, Vader made a choice that changed everything. He saved his son Luke, rediscovering compassion and turning back to the light. This act of redemption restored his true self, Anakin Skywalker, allowing him to join Obi-Wan and Yoda as immortal beings of light, guiding the Force in a positive direction for generations to come. Eventually, even Luke would join them, showing that redemption is always possible, no matter how dark the path may seem. This mirrors the Bible's message. No matter how far one strays, forgiveness and transformation are possible through compassion and selfless love. Like the prodigal son, Anakin's return to the light is a testament to the enduring power of redemption and the hope it brings to all who seek it. May the Force be with you always.